Welcome to DICloak. In DICloak, you can create member accounts and assign them to member groups. This ensures users can only access profiles with the specific permissions you grant. Within a team, you can define member roles and assign member groups. Member groups are your primary tool for granular permission management. In the member group settings, you can configure functional permissions and assign manager accounts. You will often rely on member groups to define the scope of various advanced settings. I'll now detail how to create members, set up groups, and their application scope. First, go to Team, Groups. Here you'll see 3 default groups. The Super Admin group contains only the team creator's account with the highest, unchangeable permissions. The Management group has extensive permissions by default, allowing management of member accounts and profiles. The Operations group has fewer default permissions, such as using and editing profiles, but cannot view sensitive information. You can edit the specific functional permissions for the Management and Operations groups anytime. You can also create a new member group to define custom permissions. For example, for basic account sharing users, you might only grant permission to view the profile list and open profiles. If you have accounts with a manager role, you can assign them to this group. Then, the manager account will have view and management permissions for this group, like this. After creation, go to the member list to add new members. For internal members, you can enable login verification, and they will log in with the credentials you provide. For external members, login verification is not available. They use their own email to log in. Taking an internal member as an example, you'll set their name and login credentials. Select their corresponding member group and profile group to limit their permissions and accessible profiles. Then choose a member role. Staff can only see assigned profile groups, with permissions defined by their member group. You can also assign a direct manager for them here. A manager can only view assigned profile groups and member group information, following their group's permissions. An admin can view all profiles and member information, following their group's permissions. You can set an expiration date for the member's access or leave it unspecified. This is the resulting effect. Member groups ensure users only have the permissions you allow, and profile groups determine which profiles they can view and use. Member groups are also applied in advanced settings. For example, when enabling the data sync feature, you can whitelist specific member groups. This allows only super admins and admins data to sync to the cloud. Similarly, in website access restrictions, you can block specific URLs for certain member groups. The same logic applies to blocking packet capture software and software update settings. Furthermore, in the extensions section, you can hide an extension from members of specific groups, meaning these members won't see the extension in the browser, but its configured functions remain active. This greatly expands your flexibility in managing member permissions. That covers everything about members and member groups. If you have other questions, please contact DICloak technical support for further assistance.